Hey everyone, it's Hayes, and in today's video I wanted to do a last minute quick theory video, again, for Secret Protocol, since it's going to be airing on Saturday. Although my commentary video, analysis video, whatever, isn't going to be until Monday, because unfortunately, like usual, I do have to work all weekend, so unless Gloob are going to do something midweek and air it, then you won't get my videos until Monday. Super sorry about that. Anyway though, this isn't going to be a full theory for like the entire episode, just like little bits, mainly on what Gloob released the other day, because I have some new thoughts. And I only want to talk about one thing, and it's one thing I am very excited about, which is, I think Marinette is going to reveal her identity as Ladybug to her mum, and also her dad, because I think he's there as well, you just can't see him very well. So, the reason I think this is due to like this little sequence we got from Gloob, where we see Marinette stood in front of her parents. Initially, when I showed like that brightened picture of it, it's this one, I was like, I don't know who this is holding the phone, I don't know who's on the phone, and you all told me in the comments, hey, that's Sabine. And you are correct, that is Sabine, I'm just being stupid. However, as we know from previous trailers and previous screenshots that have been released, we know we have this image of Marinette stood in her cheapao with Tiki at her side. And you can see if I put the two images side by side, the brightened one with this original one with Tiki with Marinette, you can see she's in the exact same room, it's just a slightly different angle. So, what I'm thinking is what happens is that Marinette already seems, earlier on in the episode during the daytime, to have worked out that her uncle is not her uncle. It's someone else, there's an imposter, there's something going on. So during that sequence, when she realises that, she's in her regular civilian outfit, the blazer and shorts, she's downstairs, I'm assuming rebaking her mum's cake because it got destroyed, and she maybe gets a phone notification, or she just suddenly realises something, so she manages to open her bag and get out her mobile phone even though she's wearing oven gloves. She realises what it is, and she runs upstairs to her bedroom to check if things have gone missing, which perhaps they have, for example, some of her diaries, and then she goes back down just because of the angle it's come from. She goes back down to the spare room and presses her ear to the door. Now what she manages to hear, I'm not sure, I don't know, but she knows there's something going on. However, in the evening, Marinette is getting ready for her mum's party. She's wearing a cheapao, and notably she's wearing the non-Ladybug earrings. She does have the Ladybug earrings, but she's not wearing them, she just has regular earrings on. Sabine's uncle rings Sabine, is like, hey, that's not me. Or something to that effect. He says something to make her realise he's either still in Shanghai or maybe he's in Paris, but he's been, I don't know, kidnapped or something. Either way, the real Uncle Wang is not there. So Sabine is like, who's in the spare room? So Marinette's like, okay. She looks a little bit scared, wondering if this is the right decision, as she takes out those earrings, reaches for a coin purse, and puts in her Ladybug earrings, and Tiki appears, therefore having identity reveal with her parents. And I have wanted this, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I have wanted this for years. I've always wanted Sabine and Tom to know. I just feel like they're going to be so supportive of Marinette. I am, if this is really what's happening, I am so excited for this. And also hopefully, like I said, I think Marinette finds out in the afternoon, like right after the Akuma attack, and this sequence with her parents seems to be happening in the evening. So hopefully, between those two times, Marinette's come up with a plan of action, basically. So that was everything I wanted to talk about. Like I said, super short, that's it, that's all I wanted to talk about. I have no other ideas about anything that's going on. Anyway, Secret Protocol will be airing this weekend on the 1st of August on Disney Channel US, unless Gloob or RTS or anyone else try to do something. And if they do, of course, I let you know. I always let you know. But anyway, besties, I'd love to know what you think of this, and I will see you in the next one.